Welcome to Japan. We are here in the mecca of modified performance. We're looking for the ultimate tuner, a man with godlike talent. We're looking for him and his car. Ah, Japan. Not knowing where to look, I simply took a stroll to see what I could find. I had no idea what anything said. This could be a tuner. Now first up on the tuning tour is HKS Kansai Service. They've got an STI version 8 and an Evo 8 for us to try out today. It's slightly wet, slightly slippery, so a four-wheel drive car sounds kind of, the right sort of deal for today. HKS Kansai Service, they do quick response, advanced footwork and good driving, pursuing sports and sporty. This version 8 WRX STI is a good example of a lightly modified HKS Kansai customer car. With a light boost increase, suspension and brake upgrade, it's fairly tame, but perfect for daily driving. The carbon fibre bonnet is one of the many products built in-house at Kansai Service. We strapped on our G-Tech performance timer and gave it a test run. We went right out to a quarter mile there of a flat 13 in the rain. So this WRX with just a little bit of a boost increase would be doing easy 12s on a dry day. Not bad. Good work. Very good. A flat 13 in the rain was great, so the Turtle Man celebrates with a donut. Okay, this is the famous Mr. Mukai from HKS Kansai. And he's going to give us a rundown on this very cool Evo 8 we've got right here.
He said that basically the car at the moment is just a street tune, but there's obviously a lot more he can do to the car to get it more powerful and bloody, ripping people's balls off and all that sort of stuff. So really it's basically a street car.
So did he say ripping people's balls off?
If I said he said it, he said it. Simple as that, pal. Just you watch your mouth.
It runs a larger HKS turbo and a reasonable boost increase. Fully adjustable suspension and track spec tyres have also been fitted to further increase the already ball-ripping handling. This particular Evo has already proved pretty strong with a lap record for a tuned car at their local circuit. Time for another test run. That was very fast. That's a flat 12-second quarter mile in the rain up a hill. Bit of wheel spin on the launch, so it's only 1.9 60-foot time. A flat 12 at 117 miles an hour, which is damn quick. Tuner number 2 is Signal. They're a medium-sized fish, kind of like a kingfish is to the ocean. They're famous for their high-powered skylines, fancy paint jobs, and the very high-tech D1 Drift Spec 200SX. Signal's reputation for solid work is growing all over the world, and the US branch is in full swing. First up, they offered us a ride in this 600 horsepower Track Spec 200SX. With massive power and a fair amount of turbo lag, it's probably the worst car in the world for a tight and twisty mountain road. So that's where we're taking it. fire in the boot of the chase car. We'd put the spare battery to jumpstart the car in the boot. The 2 points had met, caused electrical fire. Boot caught on fire. We pulled over, jumped out, and here's the camera bag. And here's our trusty camera from the very first video. Look at that there. This camera got you these famous shots. Let's have a minute of silence for the MV-10i. That's enough, let's get on with it. Back to Signal to get another car. This time, the Signal boys rolled out their street-tuned R34 GTR. Now this GTR has an RB26 motor stretched to a full 3 litres. This allows the engine to develop far more immediate torque and puts it under less strain overall. A large single turbo conversion nets a highly reliable daily driven 700 horsepower. Even the interior got the makeover with race seats and a full retrim. In most countries, tuners use, say, a racetrack or a drag strip to demonstrate their hardware, but not here in Japan. The tuners here and the men here, well, they're a bit harder. They use the freeway. Carefully, you'll see my head in the passenger seat. I'm a bit scared. I'm having second thoughts. What am I doing in this car? Whoa, we go past Rob's Evo like it's standing still. He's got his foot to the floor. Then again, Rob's Evo's not that quick. This is quick. A truck halts our progress for a brief second, then the madman he's off again. Now check this out. Third gear, fourth, fifth, sixth. Get me out of this thing. So we just did a 300k run in the Signal GTR, and the fan belt's broken and the pulley's fallen off and all sorts of stuff's happened. But it didn't happen during the run, it happened while we were idling here on the side of the road. So no more 300k runs, but I think we got to 300 just now, so we're pretty happy.